You can tell it's not locked in. 28 degrees right now. Cold as f***. I dreamed of you almost every night. All right, we need the instructions. Okay. So you get your 2 square nuts, 2 of these little turning knobs. This one has a nut stuck inside of it. 2 nuts, 2 lock washers, 2 regular washers. Flip this upside down. First thing you want to do is slide these square bolts into here. Washer on each side, washer, lock washer, turning knob with a bolt in it. So for this, you just kind of push it in there, and I put pressure on the bolt for the first couple of turns, and then you spin it and go crazy with it. Well, that's what the bar looks like when it's finished, and I still don't know what's going on with this rubber thing. We put our rubber feet on. That one really does fit like a glove. The smallest bracket, the one I'm assuming to be the best and have to be bent the least amount of times. Almost looks like it was made for my car. Right now I'm measuring 6 to 8 inches up from the windshield, and I'm marking it with an Expo marker. You're gonna wanna make a V so you know exactly where the center dot is. And that's where you're gonna line this bad boy up with. That's how I'm gonna make sure it's all even. So once you have everything lined up and ready to go, that's when this knob guy comes into play. And we also have a bolt, washer, black piece for the cap, and a nut. Let's figure out how this goes on. I'll just put this on, the bolt goes through, then the washer. I don't know if this is right. This is supposed to lock because it has a square. Pushes through, and the square has so much wiggle room that it can do that. So now what I'm going to do is go to Menards and find one of these bolts that fits. See if they got the goods I need. That was so much more of a hassle than expected, but we got the goods. We went and got a bigger bolt that has a bigger square on it, so it will fit in that little hole. It'll fit snugly and not move. And I also changed other nuts out for some lock nuts. The only problem is this doesn't necessarily fit through here anymore. So I'm gonna have to drill this thing. Got it figured out. Basically just hollowed out this hole a little bit, and everything should be good to go. Here is the finished product. I wasn't able to put the little caps on because the screw sticks out a little bit. Last thing I am gonna do though is get the mallet and kind of smack them in, because there's just the smallest lip right here that could still be a little bit more flush. You can tell it's